Hello, J Thomas 1310. Thanks for joining me while I'm out on my Yamaha R3. So, been out trying out some new gear that I bought to wear under my racing levers. So I've talked about it before, whether what ideas people had to use underneath, and I was always considering getting a set of skins. Seeing how that goes with comfortability under your levers and other gear, as well as main thing I wanted was to make sure I didn't get sweaty and actually ruin my levers. I was always having to clean and deodorize the levers afterwards. For Australian hot weather, it was just always hot. We get fairly hot temperatures here, as well as humidity is actually quite bad as well. So it's a real big pain in the ass for me to have to try and contend with wearing clothing under my levers, and even my wet gear. It was always still getting sweaty, and quite uncomfortable, especially in the levers, as you would find clothing would creep up and you get folds, and so when your levers are already quite tight on your skin, you don't want any folds. Those kids want a little rev. But what I've been wanting to do is just get the skins so it's nice and tight, keeps you cool, and then manages the sweat. So I've gone out and bought the Diadora compression clothing. So it's a long sleeve top and the long sleeve pants. They do have the sleeveless tees and shorts tees, and also the short pants. They just more look like chicks sort of bike pants. Those ones, but I wanted to go the full suit. So it's what I found. It's quite comfy. Actually pulls a lot of your bits of flab and things like that up into positions where you should be. So you actually feel a bit taller and more supported in the actual clothing. So it's even repositioned your body a bit better. So I've noticed posture, you feel quite well, and then you actually feel quite cool. So the one thing I always hated when I was always getting ready to get in with levers, when you first load on your clothing, it's already hot and humid, and you're already sweating before you even got the gear on, and then I'm just aching to finally get on the bike and out on the open road so I can get some cool breeze, because you're just absolutely cooking. But I actually started feeling cooler in it. So I was, it was real weird. I was like, geez, it's get a bit cold, and temperature hadn't dropped or anything. It was just actually the tees was actually keeping my top cool. So they also do a sock. I didn't notice that until later. So it's something I'll be looking at as well, so I don't sweat in my boots. But I'm hoping that if the rest of my body core temp is quite nice, then hopefully my feet will also be the same. But it's not that dear to go and get it. The Diadora was much cheaper than other brands that were there. There was even another one which I saw, which was a bit more of a cheaper brand too, what it looked like, but it was actually much more dearer than the Diadora. I've tried several on at the stores, even the skins, but $150 just for the top. Where I paid was about $50 for the top, and then $50 for the pants. Well, I think it might have been 45 each, but it came under $100 Australian, so I was quite impressed. I wasn't going to spend a few $100 just on getting that. You're getting up in the prices of even your riding gear, so it's a bit ridiculous to be paying for that. It's probably worth it if you're doing athletics and whatnot, because it's supposed to actually improve your muscles when you're actually running and whatnot. So it's not something I'm needing while being on the bike. So been feeling quite good. I've been out fresh. It's not a real hot day, but it is quite humid today because of the storms around, and I'm feeling quite good. I actually feel cold, so normally you feel a bit of the breeze coming through the levers when you're going a bit quick, but it actually feels really cold, so it seems to be doing its job. So I do recommend it. I'll see how I go once I've been home and not, but I could always feel myself sweating, so I know it's already doing a good job. So it's the Diadora compression tee and pants, which is what I'm using. There's probably lots of other brands you can probably get that would be comparable, maybe even a little bit cheaper, but you probably need to go out and just try different ones on if you think you're doing the same thing. You want to get one that's going to fit nice and comfy. So mine was quite tight, but just enough slack, you know, to be able to stretch quite easily. So I can't feel any, you know, folds. I actually feel like I'm naked under the suit, but not sticking to everything. So it's, you know, feeling really good. So you can, you know, not have to worry about trying to readjust. You know, usually I'd be, you know, trying to, you know, by now I'd be, you know, trying to shuffle out my pants from my crotch, and things would be creeping up and, you know, crushing your balls and things like that. So it's a very, very good investment, I do think. So if you're looking at getting something like that, I do recommend the Diadora. So if you've got any other ideas, please make sure you comment below what you use or what you're thinking of using. Everyone out there, thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for subscribing. Did just recently reach 200 subscribers. I'm pretty excited. So it's, you know, not something I ever expected that I'd actually have people watching my videos. I've mentioned it before. You know, it's just something I was doing just for a bit of fun. Went and bought a cheap camera first off, and, you know, just threw it on the R15 at that time, and, you know, lots of people were watching them, so I went and thought, hey, this is a bit fun, and, you know, making a lot of friends along the way, so I'd get the GoPro and give it a go. So thanks for your support, guys. If you ride out there, make sure you stay safe and be sure to keep the rubber side down.